as we've been doing ourselves alive. Come back to another video. Welcome to the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one. We just watched a night to be remembered if you are an Arsenal fan. This will be a night that will be put up there whenever they try to talk about what Arsenal cannot do. And this could be the night. And I have to say this could be the night that actually escalate, helps Arsenal to actually start their Champions League title charge. Listen to me, their title charge, taking out, and this is really important, taking out the title holders of the Champions League, world-class royalty, the way they did at the Emirates today, living with 3 points, not really 3 points, but with the win plus 3 goals to their name. That's amazing. Today football won, and I'm gonna try to make it clear because really people think that I don't really show so much respect to Arsenal, but no. Sometimes you have to put some respect where respect is due. Today, Arsenal earned so many people in so many European, wherever you were watching the football from, respect over how they took over the game, how they played the game, how individual players in the game actually counted to help them in their win against the title, the best team in the world, the European royalty, Real Madrid. Arsenal destroyed the Real Madrid today, people. And I'm going to tell you how they did it. And I'm going to tell you what I think and what I mean when I say that today football won. So don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Connect, the best way you support us here at TFC, people. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Did you, by any stretch of an imagination, if you're not an Arsenal fan, because all the Arsenal fans except Turkish believed that they were going to walk out with something at the Emirates. But my question is this: did you expect a night like this? Did you expect a night where a player that Arsenal signed for 105 came out and he showed why he's worth that amount? He came out, Declan Rice, today, and he proved why he is worth the amount of money which he has been paid off. And this could be, that Liverpool season that Arsenal are going to have this season. When I mean that Liverpool season, I'm not trying to put it in my team. I'm trying to explain. If you remember, there was a time where Liverpool almost won the league, but did not win, lost the league by 1 point. And what happened was this: they went on to the Champions League. They won the Champions League. The next season, they won the league. So this is what I'm saying. If Arsenal, maybe because the league is really a stretch for them to reach it this year, if they go on the Champions League title charge, win the Champions League, that will give them the enough energy that they need to go win the Premier League. Because for a change in Mikel Arteta's managerial career, you will have something to push and to motivate these players for. They deserved the points that they got today. They deserved the victory that they got today, Arsenal. They showed why they are one of the best teams in the Premier League. And for the first time, I have to say, and I'm actually happy to say this, Premier League won. We are always told that we cannot compare to the likes of La Liga and what. I get it, but Premier League plays good football. And I don't want to lie to you. If you really compare, look at what Liverpool did against PSG. We have not been looking like the Premier League team we are used to seeing. Today, Arsenal proved it. Today, Declan Rice showed why he was worth the amount that Arsenal paid for in the transfer window 2 seasons ago. Oh, it's almost 2 seasons ago. I don't know. But he proved why he was worth it. And who knew this? I don't want to lie to you. Who knew Declan Rice was one of the best free kick takers in England? Why hasn't Mikel Arteta tried this all along? Why did he have to wait on the biggest, grandest stage of all to prove why this guy is one of the best in the world? And for Declan Rice to have the audacity, to have the belief to take on the first free kick, and not only say that, but let me say I can do one better. Let me take the second free kick. Let me prove to you that I am who I say I am. I am who they say I am, and I am the guy. And today, oh my God, especially the second free kick, oh, oh, it's gonna live in people's mind for, especially if they go win this title. I'm saying, if they go win this title, I'm telling you, this moment will be remembered as the moment Arsenal won the Champions League for the first time in 2025. Oh, the Gunners, man, I'm telling you, they are losing it today. Today they showed why they deserve to be put up there today, and you cannot take anything away from what they did today. Arsenal had a plan, played it to perfection, neutralized Vinny Jr. with Timber, neutralized Rodrigo with Lewis Kelly, neutralized Kylian Mbappe with Saliba and Kivio. Do you know how many people were saying that Kivio should not start this game? Because they were saying that 100%, 75% Ben White cannot come close to 100% Kivio. He did not put a foot wrong. He did not put a foot wrong the whole entire match. And we need to talk about Thomas Partey. People were talking about how I did, even though maybe I might not have done it on the connect. I did talk about the midfield three of Real Madrid. Of course, we expected Valverde to be in the midfield, but that was changed because they ended up putting Modric. Valverde was playing as a right back. But we were talking about how that was going to destroy us now. Thomas Partey single-handedly kept Jude Bellingham out of the game, and Camavinga was the only guy trying, and Declan Rice and Odegaard knew how to cause problems, especially with the old Luka Modric. This guy's an old man. He cannot continue, keep on running. He no longer has the legs, people. And let's talk about Saka. Let's talk about Saka, people, because even if he did not score, he did not assist, he just had to be Saka. And today he showed. This guy missed the 3 months of football. 3 months of football with not playing football. He missed all those, and yet every single time he got the bomb, he made Jude Bellingham think twice. He made Alaba think twice. He made Rudiger think twice. And those were the threats that these guys were not ready for. They caused chaos to a point that to a point where Arsenal ended up winning the game. We have to also talk about the fact that, and I think we all saw this with our own eyes, we have to also talk about the fact that the midfield of Arsenal was causing chaos. Declan Rice was just unstoppable today. It's not only the goals, his performance in the match, the way he was causing chaos, the way he kept on putting so much pressure into that midfield of Real Madrid, causing them to do this useless foul, which led to the goals they scored. And I think they deserve to be put to that pedestal because what they did to Real Madrid, so many people did not see this going Arsenal's way. We can go back. There is evidence, people, video evidence of people talking about how Real Madrid was going to beat Arsenal. But look at how the Gunners stood up. And now when I was talking about football one, we need teams that can prove that football is not only played on the transfer window. Yes, Arsenal have done some, we've bought some players, but Real Madrid are there to get the best players. They're there to get the best. They're the best right back right now at the moment with the Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're also interested in the William Saliba. They want to get Kylian Mbappe, Vini. They always want to get the best players at every position. And I get it. They have the money, they deserve to do so, but sometimes you have to show that a player like Marcus Lewis Kelly, you have to show that a player like Saka, a homegrown player who can come from the grassroots, who can come from the division, come and prove that he is worth of where they are and come and perform to that level. It's what makes football the greatest as it is. Declan Rice came out, of course, they bought him, but he came out and he proved why Arsenal deserve to be recognized. And if there was a moment where Arsenal fans felt like they were not recognized, Today was the day where the team of Arsenal proved that they deserve the recognition and they deserve people to put some respect on their name. They deserve to put respect on their name. I've been really active. If you look at all my reactions of all the games which have been played during the weekend, I've been focusing on Arsenal and Real Madrid. I've been focusing, building up this game to where it is today, and I'm telling you, it did not disappoint. It did not disappoint, and that's why we love this Champions League night. And today, the Emirates holds the flag. Arsenal fans hold the flag as they stood up and they showed what they are capable of doing, and they enjoyed watching an amazing game at their own home ground. And you have to also give an amazing respect to the Arsenal fans. In that ground, they made the sound, they made the noise, they made the Real Madrid sub players to not feel comfortable. They made sure that they were not feeling any comfortable in the game, causing chaos, making so much noise, and doing as much as they can to make sure that the game goes their way. And their way it did go, and their way they deserve to win the game. And I have never felt excitement watching football like I did today. I enjoyed today's game. I enjoyed the performance that Real Madrid showed. I enjoyed what Arsenal had in responding. I enjoyed how they got the job done. Saka had so many chances that he set up for the Arsenal players to score, but they just could not go in. But he did what he can do as a player. This is why we love football. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of Arsenal's performance? Like I said, told you, I'm going to talk of individual Martin Lewis Kelly. Martin Lewis Kelly came out today, showed why he deserved. He buzzed Rodrigo out of the game. We are talking about Champions League winning Rodrigo. He buzzed him out of the game. I'm talking about the Galactico Real Madrid Rodrigo. He buzzed him out of the game. 100% of all the duels which were created, he won them all. He won them all. There was only one thing that I was not happy about Lewis Kelly. Maybe that's why I had to leave it here. What he did to Jude Bellingham, it was not necessary. You're winning the game. You're running the show. The player is down. Don't put the leg down there. People say that sometimes we are trying by all means to destroy his character, to say how he's not good and what. I get all that. I get that sometimes the British media goes too far. But what he did on another fellow black man, on another fellow Englishman, somebody you met in the English camp with, the player you are playing with in the English camp, how do you put your studs on him? It was not necessary. I felt like it was not necessary. You had already buzzed at the game. You had already showed why you deserve to be where you are. You shouldn't have done that. And that's the only criticism I'm giving him today. The whole entire game, he was to perfection. He was professional. He played it to perfection. He was amazing to watch. So many people that you kept on telling us about Wanyeri, and I'm not saying that he's not a good football player. We know he's gonna be one of the best in Arsenal history, but Lewis Kelly, man, this kid is special. This kid is special. And Real Madrid learned it the hard way. Don't play with the Gunners. Don't look at Premier League football for low. Don't look it down, and it will surprise you. That's the only thing I can say to you. It will surprise you. And today, Real Madrid were kept quiet. Can I tell you an interesting stat that I found out? And I think this just for me. Real Madrid have not kept a clean sheet since February. And the men that they're going to sign in their backline this season to help them defensively is none other than Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's going to be exciting to watch, people. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of today's match? And what did you think of the way Real Madrid approached this game and how they were overcome by Arsenal, all their Galactico players, the Kylian Mbappe, the Vinny Jr., the Rodrigo, how they were kept quiet by a defense of Timber, Saliba, Kivio, as well as Miles Lewis Kelly. It was a good performance, and I really enjoyed watching this game. Also, before I go out, Inter were playing Bayern Munich today at the Bayern at the is it Allen Area or something like that, the Bayern Munich ground, and Inter won by 2-1. I did not really watch the game. I know Harry Kane missed the sitter, and I know that the game went on the way it did. Bayern scored. Thomas Muller, the guy who was leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season, scored, but also Inter had the last laugh because they won the game at the end of the day. The rest of all, it was all done at the Emirates in England, in London, and it was up to perfection. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, people. Tell me where you're watching this from and how you enjoyed this game, because I'm telling you, me and my baby girl here, we enjoyed the game to perfection, and I'm out. Like the video, subscribe to Connect. We're out. Peace.
Beats the goalkeeper. He's just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego